My concern with these ICE protests are the federal government is actively, probably, most likely, going to be infiltrating these protests, and what are we going to do about it? Department of Justice had a memo that went out, not just that they're putting bounties on trans people, that overall, domestic terrorism is a specific concern by the federal government, of which they literally just named Renee Good's murder as domestic terrorism, even though she was literally trying to escape and flee, characterized it as actions that could potentially be pertaining to domestic terrorism. These actions by protesters could be considered impeding law enforcement, extreme views, anti-American sentiment, and anything to resist or, I guess, prevent law enforcement from doing their duties. It's a very broad memo by the Department of Justice, which comes after a different memo / executive order by President Trump back in September, NSPM 7. While we go deeper into these protests, with all this government focus and attention, we can, will, and should expect the government to be not just monitoring these protests, but embedding people in to investigate people for possible agitation, if not, again, for future charges, including but not limited to domestic terrorism, but a whole bunch of other general charges on obstructing the peace or whatever. It's not that I'm just making shit up and just trying to be paranoid. They did this in 2020. Under the previous Trump administration, when they were publicly saying, we don't investigate free speech, we are not doing all of these things, but they literally were caught doing this. In several articles from The Intercept, from independent journalists, NPR, different liberal watch groups, the administration through the FBI, in partnerships with local police departments in Seattle, Denver, across the nation, in Los Angeles, in New York, in Newark, in Reno, there's a lot of places where the government was actively trying to embed people, again, through local police and federal law enforcement, to investigate people. They even had the fucking DEA investigating people in these Black Lives Matter protests in 2020. Because at the time, the FBI had identified Black identity extremists. But this is a whole different time where they're openly saying that we are going to go after these people and investigate people. But not only that, tip lines that they're actively promoting, cash rewards, that's where the cash bounty logic comes from. They have white supremacist songs talking about defend the homeland. You see all these ads on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere we go. I mean, I guess they took the ads off of Spotify specifically because people, and I'm not saying that we should be fearful or people should not get together or people shouldn't protest. I mean, of course, you should do what you need to do. This is a crucial time. However, look to your left, look to your right. You should be aware that, what you say and do shouldn't be around the wrong people. Like, loose lips sink ships. It's a fundamental concept. That's what I should put forth, if anything. If anything. Do what you gotta do. But, beware of who you do that around.